you can tell it's autumn time when the video is quite dark. Well, to me, it looks quite dark. Anyway, I am going to be sharing my favourite dramas of the month, and man, have I got a lot to share with you. And the first one has to be, and I'm going to show you on my tablet, as I always do, Warm and Cozy. Now, this is a bit of a random one. It's like an easy read book, you know. Well, I don't think any book's easy for me to read. I take a long time. But for me, this was an easy watch drama. So, these two characters, what happens is the main girl character, she thinks she has a twin because she finds a picture of her dad and this lady. So she finds the lady, and the son of that lady she thinks is her twin, and he ends up being just a random guy but not her twin. So they end up meeting many years later on Jeju-do, so Jeju Island, and he's a really nice guy. But it's the whole storyline's quite weird, but it's really interesting, and it's warm and cozy. It's like a cute, really cute, easy drama to watch. It's not too heart-wrenching, but he knows that she likes her, and he doesn't really do much about it. I don't know, it's just the way they are together. It's really cute. You need to watch it. If you like watching easy dramas, then I would watch Warm and Cozy, because I really enjoyed it, and it ended really nicely as well. It wasn't, and actually, you know what, the side storyline is really good as well. So the guy, the main character, I don't know his name because I never remember their names, but his older brother also has a love interest in the story, and even that's a cute storyline. And the main girl character, she also has a guy that likes her, and that's quite a cute storyline. So all the storylines that are intersecting and crossed over and things, they're really fun to watch. So yeah, watch it. Oh my god. Okay, so She Was Pretty. I saw She Was Pretty and I was hooked straight away, but it's one of those really annoying dramas. It's like, why does the storyline have to be that way? So the main character, Kim Hae-jin, how can I forget? So the main character, Kim Hae-jin, sort of falls in love when she's young, and then they get separated with, the name is Songjuna, and he contacts her many years later saying, let's meet up. And then she sees him from afar. This is like in the first episode. It's not a spoiler. You have to watch the first episode. She sees him from afar, and then he walks towards her, but he walks past her thinking that Kim Hae-jin is the beautiful lady standing behind her. I mean, she's pretty anyway. And she feels so self-conscious that she ends up getting her friend to go in place of her to act as Kim Hae-jin. And it's just so stupid. It's like, and they've got chemistry. If you watch the drama, it's so much fun. It's made me laugh out loud. It's got me all excited. And even the way I'm explaining it, I'm super excited about this drama. And I don't know what's going to happen at the end. Like, are they going to end up together? Are they not? Is he going to find out? And I hope the volume is not overbearing for this. It's such an exciting drama, and I absolutely love it. And it's one of those dramas where I'm waiting every single week to watch the next episode, and I haven't done that in a long time. Usually the dramas I've been watching, they've sort of all already been loaded up because I'm long like that. I watch random dramas and then I go back to the ones that have newly been released, but they're all loaded up. But this one I have to watch every single week, and I can't wait for the next episode. And I think the next episode is out today. 24%, yeah, I'm gonna have to wait. So yeah, really recommend it. And Choi Siwon from Super Junior, that is the Korean pop band, his character, I don't know, it's a bit weird. The way he talks is a bit weird. I do love him. Like, his character is quite nice. Like, he's fun, and you know, he's one of those extra characters. He doesn't seem like he's a main character. He doesn't have that presence of a main character, unlike Kim Hae-jin and Jung Suna, obviously. And they were together, they were brother and sister in Kill Me Heal Me, which I haven't seen, but that's what it is apparently. So yeah, I definitely big time recommend She Was Pretty because it's amazing. Another one, when I was sort of in between dramas, I was just like, I want to watch something. So I watched a few episodes of one of my all-time favourites, and it's I Really Like You, and it's got Eugene in it, and Eugenie, I watched it on Dailymotion, and that's the only place I know where you can watch it, that I know of anyway. But it's a really old drama, but that's what I don't get these days. No one watches the old dramas that are really good, like Coffee Prince and I Really Really Like You. It's such a good drama, you have to watch them. And I'll try and leave a link below for where you can watch all of them. Most of them I watch on Viki Drama because that's the easiest place, and they tend to load up the newer dramas. Another one is Yong Pal. It's pretty much loaded. Most of the series is out on Viki Drama. I think they extended it because it was so good. I'm still quite new to it because I didn't follow it weekly, and I'm still watching it slowly. So there's elements to it which I'm loving, and there's some things that I'm still questioning. So I have to continue watching to see if it's one of those amazing dramas. We'll see. I mentioned this in my last drama favourites, but I hadn't finished it. And it's I Remember You with So In-guk and Jang Nara. Oh my god, I loved it. I absolutely loved that drama. I loved them two in it. It wasn't focused fully on their love story. It was a lot more to that. The backstory, the side stories, the brother story. It was so good. But it was, you know what I hate about Korean dramas? Is this whole, maybe this is a spoiler, I don't know. But the whole 1 year later, right at the last episode or the last... Yeah, it's pretty much the last episode or the last 2 episodes. 1 year later. Why can't the stories ever be the end or there's more to it? But it's always 1 year later then they finish the storyline. That's what... I've got beef with Korean dramas and 1 year later. But unfortunately, that's just minor details because most of the storylines are amazing and I love Korean dramas. Oh my god, also at the beginning of the month, I started re-watching Hanakimi, the Japanese version. It's so fun. I absolutely loved Nakatsu. His character is played by Ikuta Toma, who I love, and I've watched him in Honey and Clover as well. But he is so funny, and Ashiya Mizuki and Nakatsu's like chemistry again. How can you not love it? But yeah. You have to watch the Japanese version of Hanakimi because it's hilarious. I don't think I've seen the Korean version, or have I? Oh yeah, To the Beautiful You. It's just completely different. I love To the Beautiful You as well. The comedy element to the Japanese version is hilarious. Like they go to the next level and they can get away with it because they're Japanese. So yeah, definitely recommend Hanakimi Japanese version if you haven't seen it. I'm gonna mention this, but it's not a favourite, and my cousin recommended it to me. She got into Korean dramas about 9 months ago when I sort of shoved her towards that side. Kind of bad, but she sort of doesn't finish off dramas, and she watches loads of them, so... Anyway, that's not the point. So she recommended me this Thai drama called Lovesick. I found it on YouTube, or she sent me the link for it, and... it was really bad, and I can't believe I ended up watching the whole thing. What she did say to me was she ended up skipping it to the main character, so there's 2 guys in it, and I'm not going to say any more. And even at the end, right, they were doing these interviews with the main characters or all the actors in the drama, and they were saying how it was going to be a flop, and it was a flop, and it was really bad. And there's a 2nd season, and... I don't know if I'm going to watch the 2nd season, but it's like, if you want to know what happens next, you have to watch the 2nd season, so maybe when I've got some spare time and I'm feeling like I want to watch something random, then I might consider watching the 2nd season of Lovesick, but I wouldn't recommend it. But again, like, if you like Thai dramas and you want to watch something different, go ahead, yeah. I had to mention it, I just had to mention it. And this other cartoon favourite, I know it's a bit random, but it's called Bear Bears, or Bear Bear Wee Bear Bear, or something like that. And it's a Cartoon Network cartoon, but I ended up finding it online somewhere. And it's amazing! It's got a panda bear in it as one of the characters. So there's a panda bear, a polar bear, and like an American or a grizzly bear. And it's just so cute. All 3 of them go around, and it's very 21st century based. They're on social media, they're making videos and uploading them. What am I doing? It's so funny and it's so super cute, and I absolutely love pandas, so it's right up my alley. I just couldn't believe it when I found it. Actually, it was one of the YouTubers who I'll try and link below, but he put it on his Instagram, like a snippet of it, and the panda bear's trying, no, it was the the grizzly bear is trying to say annyeonghaseyo, and then he doesn't say it correctly, and then even the panda bear is like annyeonghaseyo or something. It was so funny, it was so cute, but I was just like, what is this? I need to find out, and I found it and I watched it. Also, I watched at the beginning of the month Mission Impossible 4. Oh my god, it was hilarious. Like, Simon Pegg makes it so funny. He's the British guy, but he brings such a high comedy element to the whole film. Like, even in Ghost Protocol, which is the 4th one, made it so funny. It's definitely worth watching. I recommend it big time. And I watched Maze Runner Scorch Trials yesterday, and oh my god, like, it was good. It wasn't amazing. I wasn't really expecting much from it because I don't really know the storyline. But oh my god, I jumped 10 million times. It was really bad. I jumped at least 3 or 4 times. And I'm not going to say why because you need to watch it, but yeah, it was quite funny actually. I went with my friend and it was fun watching it together. So yeah, that was that. And I think that's all of my drama, film, cartoony sort of favourites. Hope you enjoyed. I'm really excited because I haven't spoken about dramas in a long time. Well, apart from with my cousin, but thank God she got into watching Korean dramas because who would I talk to these about? Apart from you guys, obviously. Anyway, I'll see you in my next favourites, guys. Bye!